It's your boy Trey Dub, and we back with another banger. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, and share. What's the goddamn deal? My guy, Federico.
What's up?
Man, feeling good, feeling good.
Man, episode 10.
Episode 10. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
I want to touch on BG performing at the Essence Festival. I hate that I wasn't there. I never been to the Essence before, but a buddy of mine, he go every year, and I have to give him a call because I wanna know how was the crowd reacting to BG first time performing at the Essence, and I heard him 15 years. So on YouTube, looking at video clips, boy, look like he still got it, man. I didn't see clips of all the Hot Boy members on stage as a whole, but as far as BG, the boy looked good, like he picked up some weight. The crowd was singing his music, man, and it looked like he was having a good time, especially backstage, man. A lot of people was excited to be around him, man, to see him. When I first got introduced to BG, I was in, maybe it was middle school or high school. I'm gonna say high school, 9th grade, maybe 10th. And It's All On You, Volume 2. I think it was a green CD, man. My cousin introduced me. She said, listen to this, man, this guy jam. And then after that, it's been on, man. So, you know, there is no Hot Boys without BG. BG is the street. He's the heart of the streets. You see what I'm saying? He's the truth. And I remember I went to go see him perform at T-Town. T-Town, it was on, I believe, Richmond. This was back, again, when I was in high school. This one, Lil Flip, was bigger than BG.
Yeah.
And a Hot Boy. This one, Lil Flip had that, was it Game Over?
Dude, like
Pac-Man, yeah. Lil Flip was huge.
Yeah.
Lil Flip was the headliner, and BG opened for him. He had a cold, and I seen him for the first time. So, yeah, it feels good, man, to see him out of jail. Look like he having a good time. Everybody want to be around him. And one person I didn't see is Turk.
It's only one nigga ain't in this bitch, you heard me? Man, he bought that on himself. Nigga did a bunch of whole shit, he can't take it back. He gotta fault himself for not being here.
When he came out of jail, his lips was real loose, man. He was running his mouth on Vlad. He was running his mouth on Drink Champs and other interviews, man. Even recording Vlad phone call and putting it out, man. I'm very, very disappointed in you, Turk. And as far as I'm concerned, if they do a Hot Boy reunion tour, they don't even need you. Cause what songs you have by yourself? I mean, you have some 5 verses. You know, I Need a Hot Girl, but he just, I'm very disappointed in him, man. He's the weak link, and I'm pretty sure he knows it. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Whenever they do a Hot Boy reunion tour, and they come to H-Town, I will be there, front and center. Juvenile did his thing. I heard Wayne came out at the end. I haven't seen them all together. I see Birdman and Manny Fresh did their thing, and I was told they gave BG more time than anybody because people miss him, man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what? You know the Super Bowl gonna be in New Orleans coming up.
I didn't know.
It's coming up, so hopefully as far as I know, Lil Wayne will be performing for the Super Bowl. Hopefully he'll be able to bring it all. That'll be a sight to see on the biggest stage in the world. So
Kendrick Lamar, They Not Like Us music video recently dropped, and I'm gonna say it was okay. I think the song is bigger than the music video. The song is huge.
Yep.
They playing this song everywhere.
Like us, they not like us, they not like us. You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga.
Kendrick Lamar's wife and his kids, they were dancing, man.
He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a.
Kendrick Lamar hitting a pinata, and there was a disclaimer at the bottom of the screen saying no, and owl got hurt. So then there was a real owl at the end of the video,
Yeah.
and he was in the cage, and it was
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar looking at the owl like, we got you in the cage, man. You a caged owl. You ain't going nowhere. You know what? I never thought I'd see the day that Drake would lose. Like, he was at a all-white party recently, and like he lost some weight. He looked stressed out, man. And what he need to do is just chill this year and just come back later on, man, next year, man. Because it's just like, this is, I never thought I'd see somebody just take Drake down like this. And I'm gonna say this, and I told you this last week. They Not Like Us, the song grew on me. That song is in my top 3. It's in my top 3 diss songs of all times.
Whoa.
Well, I told you this before. Don't be surprised.
Okay.
Number 1, Real Compton City G's. You say you never heard that before. That's my number 1. Everybody verse. The music video, man, BG Knockout. Hit 'em Up. Really only Tupac verse. Hit 'em Up, and They Not Like Us, man. And I'm not a fan of Kendrick until now. I don't know his catalog like I know Drake catalog. I'm more of a fan of Drake, and that took time to grow on me. But I take my hat off to K. Dot, man, because this is huge. To bring all those gangs together, man, is beautiful, man. Everybody it's just a beautiful affair. Rick Ross, him and his crew get jumped in Vancouver at a concert. Talk about it.
Well, he's in Vancouver playing They Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar track.
Yeah.
Him, the DJ. He got a security guard. So what happened? A guy got in his face. It was like a guy in between both of them.
Yeah.
And whatever happened, the guy threw a punch at Rick Ross.
Yeah.
And
did it connect? Because
man,
it is unsure.
Look, it's clearly
because I don't know if it connects or not.
It's different angles.
I just seen that one side.
Yeah, but
and Rick Ross came back out.
And I seen a cup went up. So I think that was Rick Ross cup.
What the cup have to do with?
No, I'm saying after he got hit, I just seen a cup just flew somewhere, and Rick Ross denying hey man, somebody just threw a cup at me. It's clearly, bro, this shit is on camera, dog. Like he trying to, but we all seen it. Like
okay,
but
so he got hit.
He got hit.
Okay, go ahead.
He got stuck. He got stuck, and he moved away while everybody else he got some sorry ass security guards.
Him moving away ain't that's weak on his end though.
Hey, what happened?
Ain't he about that life?
Yeah.
Like we all flew here together, and then you gonna bag off. Like I know he's the prize, and he's the money guy. We have to protect him. I get why people saying it's good that he bagged up, but I'm gonna be 100 with you. I'm like Pac. I'm gonna ride for mine. But what about all that shit you rap about? You bought that life. Look like you don't got no hands.
Man,
I don't think he got no hands. I just think I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Here we go. Come on.
I had a lot of respect for Rick Ross until I seen this video. Because we have to stop believing these lyrics. We gotta stop. I used to think wrestling was real until I got older. And all this shit that these guys rap, a lot of them really ain't about that life. Rick Ross is not about that life. I'm not trying to hear no more of this gangster shit. Yeah, I respect the fact the boy got his bag, he got his businesses and all that. But
when it comes street level,
what he a correction officer?
Yeah.
Back then, come on, man.
And
I overlooked that because I'm like, man, the boy sound good on the mic. Maybe he about that life. But he ain't about that life.
But let's be real. You know he took the name from the original Freeway.
I overlooked that too.
Because I always thought his name was Rick Ross. You know, real name was Rick Ross. What's his real name? I just know him by Rick Ross, but the real Rick Ross is Freeway Ricky. You know what I'm saying? The actual drug pen. Yeah, man. Like,
I mean, like I said, he's a good talker. The boy can rap. The boy sounds good, and I give him that. But he's not about that life, man. He ain't about that life.
man,
You know what I'm saying? And to sit there and did he throw a punch?
he act like he threw a punch, but they moved him to the side. But while somebody else got their ass whooped and laid out unconscious.
You know that Homer Simpson meme when he go bag back in the bushes? That's Rick Ross. He just bag back like,
right.
Come on, man. Like, I thought you was about that life. I'm gonna tell you somebody else. Maybe this guy was drunk. Maybe this a bad example. But when I see Zero fold up, remember that video came out when Trey the Truth,
yeah.
And I'm like, damn, bro, like you bought that. He fold up. I'm like, come on, man. I was hurt. Cause that's my favorite rapper.
Like 10 years ago, I probably been like, yeah, but now these niggas old now. Like they damn near ain't got. They ain't got it in them no more.
Back to Bun B. People disappointed because he took the stand.
Yeah, but yeah.
They got on my ass about that. And I'm not saying he right or wrong. That's another story. But Rick Ross, man, I'm very, very, very disappointed in you. Don't rap that street shit, brother. You're not about that life. It's the people around you, right. You know, might be about that life, but you're not about that life, man.
But how you let the guys from Vancouver, Canada, them guys in Canada got them hands, man? Shit.
Well, you know, it ain't where you from. It's like if you about that life, you about that life. Yeah. They got guys in the suburb about that life. So you gonna look at them, man, you got a little weird because they from the suburbs, man, and you from the hood.
Think about it, 'cause
you from the hood and you ain't about that life.
Hey, man.
You a geek.
Hey,
you see what I'm saying? I know some guys from the suburbs about their life.
Nah, I'm civilian. I ain't with all that.
Yeah,
I'm about getting my money. Shit.
And I don't mean no disrespect. I'm just saying that, you know, sometimes people can talk a good game and they ain't about their life. And they make money, make millions from it. And, you know, respect for those guys in Vancouver. They was about their life, man. You know, I'm all about, you know, if you put your hands on somebody, it's suicide.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that guy put his hands on Rick Ross, and Rick Ross wasn't about that action.
Good thing when that blood didn't get shed, though.
Okay, so what about when Drake have to go to Miami to perform? He have to go somewhere in Florida or LA or somewhere in California to perform. Now, what happened? What happens now? You see, this shit all fucked up.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's money to be made at these places. Now we got to get extra security.
Man, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You can't go to Miami and play, you know, the Drake music, maybe in certain parts. You can't go to Canada and play They Not Like Us or Rick Ross music. You see what I'm saying? You can't go to LA and play Family Matters. You know, it's all messed up.
Man, yeah. And you know that They Not Like Us is like saying that I'm getting Canadians are not like, that's what I'm getting. So they not like us.
They not like us. I want to touch on Kai and MrBeast.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's for the 4th of July, right? MrBeast and Kai was like working together, but I didn't know they was in a whole nother. They weren't at Kai house, but we thought it was Kai house. So you know, MrBeast is he's a great creator.
Come on.
So he made a replica of Kai room. So I'm like, Dad, they in the room. Had a whole bunch of fireworks everywhere. So one of the guys lit the fire and then they ran out. Like why he was in the middle of live streaming. I said, what the? So a day later, I found out it was a replica. It wasn't even at his house.
So this little tunnel over here leads into a scale replica of Kai's room. Recreated his room in a field so he can have a firework war and just start launching stuff. And when it inevitably burns down, it'll prank you guys.
And just like that, we fooled the internet. Legendary.
It's amazing how MrBeast and Kyle working together, man. I knew something was going. It was something fishy going on. That was a good one too.
You wanted to talk about Beverly Hills Cop movie?
Yeah, I seen it yesterday. It was a little bit longer than the norm of Beverly Hills movies, but man, everybody. They brought back Tagger because he wasn't in the last one, the 3. So Tagger, Billy, Serge. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I don't want to just spoil
No, I haven't
alert,
seen it.
But I ain't gonna speak. But yeah, man, everybody look good, healthy.
Okay.
Entertaining. So y'all check that out, man. It's 2 hours, about 2 hours, an hour and 57 minutes.
I heard Eddie Murphy speak on it. He was doing an interview, and he was saying how the third one wasn't as good as the first 2.
Yeah.
Because it was people wasn't in it. Certain people.
Yeah, certain people wasn't in it.
And he said this one is
technically 3.
Yeah, he said this one what?
No, he said technically this one would be 3.
Okay.
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, I can't speak on it, but I can say this though. It's sad that I haven't seen part 1, 2, and 3 until last year. Because a friend of mine was like, you have to see it, man. You have to see it. So I seen part 1, I loved it. Seen part 2, loved it. 3 was okay. And I want to go back and watch all of them again.
Yeah.
Bad Boys, I want to go back and watch all of them again. And I'm going to see this movie. I don't know when, but I'm going to see it because I'm a huge fan of Eddie Murphy. I give you 3 of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies.
Come on.
In no order: Coming to America, Norbit, and it's so many of them. Damn,
Trading Places.
it's not one of my favorites,
Oh,
but
okay,
it's a good one.
I got you.
I like Harlem Nights.
Oh yeah.
Boomerang.
Nutty Professor.
So I'm gonna check that out.